Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. I'm Goddess Imani, and welcome to Sacred Love Lessons. This is a sacred space where we remember who we are, rise in our truth, and radiate the frequencies of love, clarity, and sovereignty. This episode is dedicated to the goddesses, women, daughters, mothers, and wisdom keepers of Afghanistan. We see you, and you are not forgotten. Before we enter the Cave of Crystals, we meet its two guardians, Ophelia and Oshun. Ophelia is the goddess of the Sacred Heart. Her story reminds us what can happen when a sensitive heart loses its sanctuary. We reclaim her story as a symbol of emotional truth, tenderness, remembrance, and the journey back to oneself. Her crystal is aquamarine, reflecting the clear waters of the heart. Oshun is the goddess of sacred love, joy, beauty, and receiving abundance. She reminds us that love is meant to nourish and not simply flow from us to everyone else. Her golden energy invites us to embrace self-love, pleasure, abundance, and the sovereignty of receiving. Together, Ophelia and Oshun hold the threshold of the crystal caves. Ophelia invites us inward, Oshun reminds us to receive, and together they offer the sacred invitation. Come home to your heart. Today we arrive at Gate 12, the Crystal Caves. This is the gate of the inner heart, the place beneath the surface, the sacred chamber where your tenderness lives, where your deepest knowing waits, where love is a way of being. Ophelia is one of Shakespeare's most haunting characters in Hamlet, a young woman caught between love, family, expectations, and a world increasingly shaped by forces beyond her control. As people in relationships she depends upon begin to unravel, Ophelia loses her sense of belonging and retreats into a dreamlike world of flowers, memories, and fragmented songs. Her story has often been interpreted as a tragedy of a woman whose voice was overshadowed by the demands placed upon her. The woman whose inner voice was buried beneath others' expectations, demands, projections, and stories. The woman who learned to listen outward before listening inward. The woman who gave her heart away without first learning that her heart belonged to her. Yet, through a spiritual lens, Ophelia can also represent the forgotten goddess, the woman who carries innate wisdom, beauty, and intuitive gifts, but has forgotten the sanctuary that already lives within her. Ophelia's story invites us to ask, what happens when the woman who was once defined by someone else remembers the sanctuary within herself? Through the spiritual frequency hopping method, we remember how to tend to, protect, listen, and align our hearts with the truth of who we are. Number 1, guard your heart. Your heart is precious. Everything you allow into your inner world matters. What you listen to, what you believe, what you repeatedly think about, and what you give your emotional energy to. Guarding your heart doesn't mean closing it. It means being intentional about what you allow to shape it. Number 2, keep your heart clear. Release bitterness. Release resentment. Release the desire to carry yesterday's wounds. Forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. It is a tool to lay aside the energetic weight of this world. Forgiveness becomes a way of freeing your heart, not returning to what or who wounded you, but releasing their authority over your inner world. Number 3, let love guide you. Love is a frequency. It is a way of choosing, aligning, responding, speaking, giving, and receiving. Healthy love also requires wisdom. You can love someone deeply and still have boundaries. You can forgive someone and still choose a different path. You can have compassion without abandoning yourself. Number 4, keep your heart aligned with truth. Listen to what is happening within you. Pay attention to your intentions. Examine what you are carrying and radiating. Choose what creates peace, integrity, wisdom, and love within you. These are the matters of the heart, because your heart is more than a place where you feel. It is a place where you choose who you will be. Inside the crystal caves, we remember the crystals of the heart. Love, wisdom, courage, compassion, joy, truth, and discernment are treasures worth protecting. What are you allowing your heart to be? There are many crystals you can use to help you remember, embody, cultivate, and express the frequencies of your heart. We will cover a few today. Rose quartz. Rose quartz is the crystal for sacred love. It represents the heart's capacity for tenderness, compassion, affection, and self-love. It reminds us that love begins at home within yourself. Amethyst. Amethyst represents spiritual awareness, intuition, and higher understanding. It reminds us that your heart can become a place of knowing. Clear quartz. Clear quartz is widely known as the master healer. It symbolizes purity, clarity, and spiritual awakening. This crystal is prized for its ability to absorb, store, release, and regulate energy while amplifying focus, intentions, and the properties of other stones. It reminds us to clear the heart chamber so we can see what is true for us. It offers a gift of clarity. Aquamarine. This aqua blue crystal allows energy and clarity to flow through your heart. It reminds us to speak the truth from the heart, and when you do, your truth sets you free. Citron. Citron represents warmth, confidence, vitality, abundance, and creative expression. The heart is not only where we process pain, it is also where we experience joy. The citron frequency reminds us that our joy can strengthen us while the heart aligns our abundance. Every crystal represents a quality of the heart that is already available within your inner sanctuary. Ophelia reminds us to return to the tender, truthful places within the heart. She represents the part of us that may have been forgotten, misunderstood, or left behind. Oshun reminds us that the heart is a place of sweetness, joy, beauty, pleasure, abundance, giving, and receiving. She teaches us that we are worthy of experiencing the goodness we so freely offer others. Together, they remind us that sacred love and sovereignty are in alignment. You can have an open heart and still have boundaries. You can forgive and still choose yourself. You can love deeply without losing yourself in someone else's story. You can receive without feeling guilty. And you can allow your heart to be a sanctuary rather than a storage place for everything you have experienced. I'll leave you with this final thought. Your heart is a frequency sanctuary. It carries instructions on how to love, forgive, choose, listen, and express what is sacred within you. As you leave the crystal caves, remember this: the love, wisdom, and intuitive gifts you recognized here are already within you. So take a moment today and ask yourself, what is my heart asking me to remember? And whatever you discover, trust it, because the goddess is never lost. She is waiting for you to remember. That's what I have for you today. Thank you for being here and sharing this sacred space with me. If this episode resonated with you, please like it and share it with someone who is ready to remember their own power. And until we speak again, be the light.